Here at Glenfinglas, we're a spring calving suckler herd on a hill ground. We have 90 adult head of calving cows, so that includes then calf heifers. Following on from that, we have 25 bulling heifers, and then we keep all the heifer calves each year and select breeding replacements from them over the next 2 years before they go to the bull. And we've a small flock of 200 blackface sheep. To start with, I initially signed a 3-year contract agreement with the Woodland Trust, and that went well, so we've signed another 5-year agreement, which I've completed 1 year of.
We already had the existing farm set up here, so to bring a contractor in to take that on, we managed to split it quite evenly and clearly. So we own all the livestock, we own a lot of the machinery, and we own all of the buildings. So we employ Janet through her contract to manage the livestock. She rents some of the machinery from us.
The benefits of the agreement to me from the Woodland Trust are that I get to gain large-scale experience and the total management, both on a practical and an office side. And I suppose there's less financial risk for me because the Woodland Trust supply the cows. I rent some of the machinery from them. So it's a good opportunity to further my own experience, but with some of the less financial risk. The benefits to me also is it's a steady income for me, but at the end of the year there is a divisible surplus between us. Works well, and that's a bit of an incentive to keep you motivated to make sure that you're going in the right direction.
Initially, the Woodland Trust owned the livestock and employed stockmen to look after them and kept it all in hand. More recently, we've entered into a contract farming agreement, which works very well for us as an organisation. It was important that we got the contract farming arrangement correct from the start, so we engaged an independent agent to help us write the contract agreement and to help us interview potential candidates. And again, it was very much about getting the right person for the job, somebody with the right set of skills and experience to effectively manage the farming business and keep it productive, but at the same time understand what our objectives as an organisation from the conservation side were. And we work very closely together, so we have regular meetings every week so that we all get up to date about what's going on the estate.
My key tips to making the agreement work is communication for both parties. It's very important to continue a dialogue. I think anyone looking to enter into a contract agreement should look carefully at what is available and how it matches up their skill set. I was fortunate when I came to Glenfinglas. I'd grown up on hill farms on the west coast of Scotland, and coming here to Glenfinglas was very similar to what I was already used to, and this has allowed me that larger scale experience I was looking for.
So here at Glenfinglas, the Woodland Trust owns nearly 5,000 hectares. And the key interest of the site, of why we bought it, is really what you see behind us here, the ancient wood pasture, which is a really unique habitat that has evolved over hundreds of years of human intervention. In order to manage the site here, the grazing is essential for the habitat management side of it. The contract farming model can work very well for other landowners, but it does very much depend upon your objectives as an individual landowner or as an organisation.